put their names down, and if everyone scores, then it goes to the players who don't necessarily want to take a penalty, and some players don't, because some players don't like to deal with that pressure. That's Paul Putt there, the coach. Say, Burkina Faso, I mean, they haven't won a game outside their own country coming into this tournament.
It's amazing, isn't it? And they're within 5 penalties of a place in the final.
Yeah, and they've had great opportunities to go through. Great opportunities. So Vorsa.
So it will be Ghana to take the first penalty kick. Central defender.
Centre-backs first, yeah.
Will he go for power, Vorsa?
Oh, it's a horrible penalty.
Dear.
It is one of the worst penalties I think I've ever seen at this level. He's completely miskicked the ball, Isaac Vorsa.
Well, disbelievement. No one can say anything. Does his standing foot slip? Does he look up?
Well,
I mean, he's absolutely shocked. Oh dear, squiffs it. I mean, just squiffs it. I'm just wondering with. Do you know what? If you look at him there, he's got his eyes off on the goalkeeper. Keep your eyes on the back of the ball. Make your decision what you're going to do. Do it with conviction. Wow, what an encouragement that is now for Burkina Faso.
That was an awful penalty from Isaac Vorsa, who clearly went for power and forgot his form completely.
Kone! Advantage Burkina Faso.
Excellent penalty. Just uses a little bit of disguise, lots of composure. Didn't snatch at it, didn't try and blast it. And it's just the encouragement you need. The pressure's on now.
Well, if they hold their nerve and score their next 4 penalties, they will have made history by reaching the final.
It just means so much, doesn't it?
It's young Atsu. There was such a promising future ahead of him. Can he hold his nerve? Atsu! Well, it wasn't the best penalty, but it's gone in. And temporarily, at least, Ghana are level.
Well, restores. Now what you're doing is you're looking for your goalkeeper. If I do it, oh dear! Do you know what? I thought that was closer to the post. He needs to look up and give thanks. It's not a great one, is it? It's too close to the goalkeeper. Well, it's too close. It's in the back of the net.
It's better than Vorsa's, that's for sure.
Never a bad penalty. Well, he won't be taking one, will he?
Well, I do wonder.
Traore, isn't it?
Yeah, Omri Traore came on as a sub for the injured Mohamed Kofi. Can Dauda get Ghana back on terms? One step from Traore and finds the corner. It is 2-1 Burkina Faso.
Never like to see that. Just somebody standing next to the ball, take one step and do that. I mean, you have to say, Vorsa's defender, Traore's been a defender, Kone's defender. Vorsa's the only one who's missed so far. Still the pressure on Ghana.
What a dreadful start to the penalty shootout, though. Isaac Vorsa's penalty. And now it's Affel, the player who produced the most remarkable of goal line clearances. Will it all be in vain, though? He needs to tuck this away to put the pressure back on Burkina Faso, and he has. Again, Diakite gets right.
He was so close. He was so close. But once again, the defender takes the penalty. Tidy. Right into the foot of the post. Knows what he wants to do. You can clearly see. Oh dear, he got a touch to it, didn't he? Diakite. He's so close.
It's been close to 2 of them. They could have realistically missed all 3 here, Ghana.
Well,
but it is 2-2 that Burkina Faso have this penalty in hand, which will be taken by another central defender, Paul Koulibaly. Questionable whether or not he should still be on the field. Koulibaly against Dauda.
And Dauda saves! Really poor penalty from Koulibaly. And we are all square in the shootout, 2-2.
Casual stroll up to the ball. A little bit too casual for me. There you go, just tries to use the old eyes, look one way, play the other. It's not in the corner, it's too close to the goalkeeper, it's at a decent height. Some people just can't watch the penalties.
This is the ultimate, isn't it?
Dear. I mean, the last thing that the coach usually says to you is conviction. Conviction. Go at it. This is Clotti, isn't it?
Yeah, Manuel Clotti. And substitute with a chance to put them ahead for the first time in the shootout.
Oh, he's missed! It's as bad as Vorsa's almost. And having got back into the penalty shootout, Clotti has pulled it wide, the same side as Isaac Vorsa. And it is advantage Burkina Faso again.
Well, he's gone for power, hasn't he, and gone for a low one. And all I can say to you is that, you know, when you get in a pressure situation like this, and I've taken penalties in this shootout, lots of things go through your mind, and what you need to do is clear your mind. Tell yourself the goal's big. Tell yourself the keeper, you're going to send the keeper the wrong way. But you mustn't miss. You must not miss. Wow, this is huge now, isn't it?
He's had a mixed evening. Scored the equaliser. Had one remarkably cleared off the line and put in a couple of poor finishes too. He's really had the mixed bag tonight, Banse. If he scores, Burkina Faso are one penalty away from the final.
Oh! He goes for the Panenka! The Panenka, the PLO, whatever you want to call it, but how cool was that from Aristide Banse? And it is 3-2 Burkina Faso.
Well, we saw one of them, didn't we, in the European Championships with Pirlo, the Italian, doing it under pressure. And let me tell you, if you miss that, I think all your teammates and the country are furious with you. But it takes some guts to do that, and he pulled it off. You have to say, well done. Now, this is huge now, huge for Ghana.
Yes, this has to go in.
After all the chances he missed.
What a penalty this is, a penalty that is so often missed. Tankimang Badu, who has to score.
Oh, he's done it, and it's been saved!
Dear.
And Burkina Faso are in the Africa Cup of Nations final. Once again, Ghana have come up short, and the West African nation of Burkina Faso have written their own little piece of history. It is they who will go to the final on Sunday to take on Nigeria.
Well, you have to say many congratulations to Burkina Faso, because, you know, they've been at the disadvantage of playing all their games on this really poor pitch. 2 have gone to extra time. They've been absolutely fatigued. And I think the biggest crime is that Petropia, the best player, may not have to... There he is. I bet he's in tears that he will miss the final. Hopefully CAF will do something about that, because it's an injustice. It's an injustice. And I feel really pleased for him. I'm sad for Ghana, but they've been to the final many times. But for Burkina Faso, it gives all the other small countries hope as well.
Well, Zambia last year caused the upset. Can Burkina Faso follow suit through to the final for the first time? They've beaten Ghana on penalties. Well, that was an absolutely fantastic game. It had everything. We were disappointed with the first half, but it just got better and better, and just full of drama and incident.
You know, sometimes you think that you get paid back, and the disallowed goal, there you go. Look at the disappointment there.
I think that is so cruel on Jonathan Petroipa, and I've got a feeling, like you hope that there would be some justice and CAF would look at it, but you get a funny feeling they won't.
Well, you know, what they'd be saying is the referee's wrong, but you know what, I will say that CAF have sent a referee home, didn't they, after one of the first phase games, and you hope that they'll do the same. Well done to him as well, Banse, because, you know, he did ever so well for a large period of the game, and then he missed a couple of opportunities. And, you know, amazing strength to go all the way through the game in extra time as well, especially on this pitch, as we said before. Now they're just giving thanks. It is an amazing accomplishment, because at the start of the tournament, I just said I fancied Ghana. I thought it was their year.